Brett said we could take all these down, thankfully. I think just...
Judo chop!
Yeah. Judo chop. Ashley's back with our one pane of glass for this window. And I think it was like $1 or something. So it's gonna be a good deal. We've got the glazing, putty window glazing, and glazier's points, which go in the corners and kind of hold it in while you do the glazing. So, oh, we don't have a tool. We don't need no stinking tool. Can you imagine seeing somebody that's really good at this do it? I bet they're just like, done.
Yeah, we're probably doing first step completely wrong.
Ray, you're looking good, man.
Nice.
You are dirty.
Am I?
Yeah, you're covered. It's about 3 o'clock on day 4 of the Pine Cottage overhaul. The whole house has been pressure washed. The wall's getting pressure washed. We've patched up the siding. I fixed all of the corners, including this one. The electrical's getting done. Jamie's moving dirt. Yeah, so we're closing in on it. I think there's still a lot of stuff to do, but a lot of the things are checked off the list now. I hope you're remembering what they told us about the 3-foot walls and people being tempted to fill it all the way to the top with dirt and it being way overweight. So.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, I don't know how much dirt weighs, you know?
It's a lot. You have to go far with it?
No, about 1 mile.
Okay.
So
a few more scoops and I'd say
a few
haul
more
it.
scoops and haul it? Okay. All right.
Having this top shelf dump trailer has been awesome. It's like having a mini dump truck that you just tow behind your regular truck. So we're getting a lot of stuff done with that thing.
Yo, MacGyver.
What's up?
You want to come pick something else over here?
I don't know. Here's what you need to do.
No. I'm already caulking, bro. Look at, I already got my caulk in my hand.
So here's the deal. They did have a piece of molding up there. You can see the shape of it in that siding. You see that?
No.
You're not even looking.
What?
See it? Right there. See that molding shape cut in the siding?
Oh, yeah.
So either we get a piece of molding like that or I just rip something that's like 2 inches by 2 inches and just...
Yeah, whatever's easier for you, bub.
I'll see if I can find some molding.
I'm right around the corner, I don't care.
Boom, shed's got it. Oh, look at that. That doesn't fit perfectly.
Pretty close.
Yeah, I bet Jason can caulk that.
I ain't caulking.
Oh man, this wooden ladder is not very inspiring. Yeah? We can turn the power on?
Power's on.
Power's on.
Everything's on.
Nice. Thank you.
Nice. Way to do it. Drop that mic.
Drop the screwdriver.
I'll tell you right now, folks, if you love crown molding, you're gonna love that job right there. Look at that thing. Looks like my kitchen. Nice work, bub.
Yeah. This was in the shed.
Oh, I saw that in there earlier. I forgot about
shed
it.
has got all
Well, I
kinds-
thought it was from the kitchen. I didn't know it was for outside.
Oh, I didn't either.
Is that pressure treated?
No.
Hang it up.
Painted.
Oh, it looks great, man.
It's the end of day 4 of the Pine Cottage overhaul.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Ben's down here. And if you guys haven't checked out the Let Jamie Talk YouTube channel and podcast yet, you should check it out. Ben's on there with Jamie. They do some great stuff. You should get subscribed. That'll help them out. They'll love it. Look at these guys.
We need you.
How could you not subscribe to these
Come on
guys?
now.
We talk for hours.
They talk for hours about stuff.
Eric doesn't interrupt. He doesn't fast forward. That's
Yep.
what this channel's for.
Yeah. So it's called Let Jaime Talk. Jaime.
Yeah, well, that's important.
That's
yeah.
important. They're on YouTube. They're on Spotify. They're on Apple Podcasts. They're everywhere. So check them out and get subscribed. I know you can do it. Thanks. It's day 5 of the Pine Cottage overhaul. We've got an extensive list to get done still. We're going to start by ripping out this front step. We're going to replace it with something made out of concrete. Did you whittle that? Mm-hmm. So Max is whittling plugs to go where all the cables came through the floor that we ripped out and plug them so bugs can't get in.
Yep.
So you're just going to pound that in, saw it off flush.
Yep. Well, it'll go flush because I'm whittling it. Yep. Perfect. Looks like a little knot.
Yeah,
in the wood.
bug free.
Boom.
We're still trying to catch the groundhog that seems to live under here. So I actually set up a game cam so we could see where it was coming and going and whatever. What'd you see?
A possum.
A possum.
He's so cute. Or she's so cute.
Okay, so it wasn't
Yes.
even a groundhog.
But I did Google, and apparently possums will take over like a groundhog hole
Okay.
if they abandon it. So
Okay.
he's just living there.
All right, so we got to change the trap game. Maybe the bait needs to be different, right?
Yeah, cat food.
Cat food.
Turkey egg in there.
Turkey egg. Yeah, we got plenty of those laying around.
Yeah, I know.
You got a mattress to go here?
Look at that. 2 of them to go.
Hope you're not going far.
Well, our other little house is just down the street. She
Oh.
thinks it's going to be fine.
Okay.
I think it'll be okay. Do you need a hand down there?
Nah.
Okay.
She's got it.
I'm going to start painting this wall. I know we're trying to wait on painting as long as possible,
I
but
don't know why. I think hit it.
so
Are
yeah.
we scared of a little paint?
Yeah.
Oh. There you go. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's so good.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to dig some more dirt.
Oh, I got a
Got a jam there.
clog already.
Already was better.
Yeah, it looks so good.
I already forgot these were on my roof.
Ah. You want me to get on the phone with you?
We're in the basement level of the shed now, and one corner of it over here had sagged probably that much. You could see all the siding was like, burp. Yeah. So Jason's, I don't know how you're even in there, but he's got a bottle jack, and he's gonna jack it back up level before we install the door
That
above
actually shows dead level,
it. Okay.
but I don't know.
How you gonna keep it there?
That's a great question. Well, I was probably gonna put a little puck there, and then I was gonna take some pressure treated like this.
Yeah. Put it down to
and
the
put a
foundation.
couple down to the foundation, yeah.
Okay.
That's
probably
kinda-
work.
That's kind of the plan.
Okay. You can see how much this got lifted up right here. This was below the concrete a minute ago, so like 3 inches.
Yeah. That's looking pretty good.
Yeah, the siding is looking way more level right here.
Yeah.
Still not perfect, but it's way better. I'd say go a little more if you can.
Bro, I got all you need, dude.
And just
Oh, yeah.
whittle that water bottle, and then I got hooks so you can hang them over there. You know where we got the French door? over there?
Hold right there.
That's where most of the bees are.
That looks pretty good. How's it look down this roof line?
I'm actually in a good spot here. It looks pretty dang good.
All right, hold there.
I think I found the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. Holy cow.
That's the top plate.
Huh. Not pressure treated. That's why we use pressure treated. Probably didn't
Oh,
have...
it's crawling on me.
Around here, we get these wood boring bees that drill holes like this or eat them, whatever. And there's one there, and there goes one of the bees. So Max is hanging up these bee catchers that Jaime made. They're basically holes drilled up to a central hole that then drops into this thing. and they can't fly out of there because the neck is too skinny. So that's what they look like. These are not honeybees. These are wood-boring bees, just for anyone who's wondering. And they'll sort of chew your house up, but that's a pretty cool way to catch them. This is another way to get rid of them. Swing! Ooh.
Boom.
Got him.
One.
So these things really work well. We've got at least, I don't know, 5 catches already.
Yo, they're aggressive, man.
Yeah, they came out today. Like, there weren't bees at all the other day.
I know. There's like 5 million of them now. 2 got in a fight and like dive bombed me.
Get a little splinter there.
I was like,
buddy.
did something bite me?
No.
Ow!
I got you.
I like how you folded it down first.
You're welcome.
Thanks, bud. We have to put plywood over this,
Okay.
but then we also have to somehow trim it out to make it look good.
Can you put the plywood flush with the drywall somehow? Like, put strips on here so you can just put just like a face trim that's flat to drywall, flat to the plywood?
Oh.
That's what I would do if it's possible.
See, that's why you're here, bud.
Yeah. All right, the guys have this blocked off now. So if you remember, before we could see Brett in there on the toilet through this thing, and now it's opaque. Your funhouse toilet's gone. Let's check it out on this side.
We need to caulk this room.
Okay. Little paint.
That's what I'm saying.
Looks good.
You should have put a mirror in there.
A mirror in there?
Should have put a mirror in there.
We're gonna caulk this.
Then you put that in your spaghetti too.
Yeah,
Mirror
mirror in there.
Mirror in there. In there.
Now that this building is jacked up and it's level in this corner, we can pull this door off. It's got a little bit of damage at the bottom. Like
A little bit.
5 inches of rot. We've got another door we found that's the exact same size in the shed right here. I don't know if any of the latch and stuff line up, but the door itself is the same size. So we can put it in there and figure it out. This door is set up opposite as far as the handing on it. So we're gonna pull these off, flip them so it'll swing in. Today's video is sponsored by Brunt Boots, and these are some seriously comfortable work boots. I've owned 3 pair of the Brunt Marin soft toe boots, the 6-inch height, and those also come in a comp toe and a brunt toe, and they come in an 8-inch height as well, and they've been awesome. And really the best thing I can say about these boots is that a lot of times at 8 or 9 o'clock at night, I still have the boots on. And if you've ever worked in construction, you know that a lot of boots, you cannot wait to get those things off your feet. It's the first thing you do when you walk in the door. But with the Brunt cushion insoles, these things do not hurt my feet, and I often will actually be shooting basketball till dark with my boots on. These boots also have a customizable fit because they come with 2 insoles. You leave them both in if you have a narrower or a thinner foot, and then you take one out if you have a wider or a thicker foot, so you fit comfortably without being too snug. And I really like the tread pattern on these. They're great for the type of work we do, where we're inside some and we're outside some. It's a great mix for both. You can get $10 off your first purchase today with a risk-free trial. Just head to bruntworkwear.com/Perkins10. That's bruntworkwear.com/Perkins10 and use code Perkins10, link in our video description down below the video. Thanks again to Brunt for sponsoring today's video. We appreciate it. Let's get back to work. All right, let's see what that does.
Well,
It hits by a lot.
a lot.
I've been dumping all this dirt about a mile from here at my dad's house. He has a big field and there's a low spot where he wants the dirt. but it's a little bit wet down there. And since it is low, I have to back down a hill in the grass to dump each time. And the way the dump trailer works is you tilt it all the way and about half the dirt dumps out, and then you pull away and the rest of it slides out. Well, about half the time I get stuck down there and I can't pull away. And so I have to like let the thing down. And also when the trailer's totally up like that, and when it's below you, it lifts on the back of the truck.
Yep.
And so the back wheels are like barely touching the ground. And so I'm just like flooring it, sliding back and forth, trying to get out of there. I'm calling my dad because he's like got a tractor and stuff, but he's not answering the phone. So I'm just over there stuck by myself. And so it took me 6 minutes to get unstuck the last time. And I'm actually just happy that I got out without having to get towed. So it's a mess. It's a real mess.
For the next thing, we've got this outdoor cleaner. We got a quote for like $1,000 to wash the roof. And for $30, you can buy a bunch of this cleaner. And it says it shoots 25 feet. So I tried pressure washing this before, and the black mildew, you know, unless you're pressure washing like 1 inch, you know, from the roof with the tip, it doesn't come off. So hopefully this, it smells like a swimming pool.
Give it a shot. I could pull the...
That's not 25 feet.
I think our water pressure is awful. That's like 5 feet, 2 to 5 feet.
Wear old clothing.
Yeah, then it bleaches.
Outdoor cleaner will discolor clothes.
Yeah, it has bleach in it.
Yeah.
Don't get in your eyes.
Well,
Or your skin.
I've got safety glasses on, but this shirt is going to be toast.
Why do you start on the other side? Because the wind's coming this way.
This is the bad side. All right, let's see what this stuff does.
Why are you saying air?
Oh, yeah, it's...
What? That's not right. That's
doing it?
zero. That is zero water pressure.
It's definitely doing something.
What setting do you have it on?
I got it on full bore.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How can we get more water pressure?
We need like double the water pressure.
We run the
We got the water pressure to go up a little bit, and we're able to get a lot of the roof, but I still can't reach the very top in some areas. So I'm going to extend my reach here by zip taping the stick to this. Yeah. Boom.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. It's slow, but it is really working good. There's the after. It doesn't look perfect, but it looks 1,000 times better. Actually has a little shine to it, and I'm gonna keep going around. We're trying to figure out if possums like broccoli, because right now Ashley has this cage
They're
baited
picky eaters,
with broccoli, and I don't think it's gonna
known
get it.
to eat a wide variety of foods, including fruits, vegetables, insects, and small animals. While they might eat broccoli if it's available, it is not necessarily a preferred or natural food for them in the wild.
I bet a honey bun would do.
Hey Siri, do possums like honey buns? Yes, possums like honey buns as they have a preference for sweet foods.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Put
Put a honey bun in there.
Dude, get rid of the broccoli and put a freaking honey bun in that thing. You'll have old possum boy in that thing in no time. He'll come out right now.
Let's put some fudge in there.
24 like an eighth.
More progress in the mechanical room here, laundry room. We're getting all these wires covered up and looking a lot safer, a lot nicer. Awesome job.
I didn't catch that one. What was that?
Nice job.
No, you didn't say nice job. I believe you said awesome job. Oh. Yeah.
Check it out. Ray's got the most complicated cut on a board I've ever seen in my life. There's like 20 numbers on this thing.
Jason doesn't think it'll fit.
Okay, that's to
But
go
we'll
around
see.
the top of that panel inside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
that's
there's
crazy.
a switch here, notching out trim, and then it's all tapery.
Did you write that?
No, I gave him the numbers.
Oh,
And if that fits, I swear to you, I'm just packing up and going home and leaving.
let's do it.
If it fits, seriously.
They got this piece put in here. It was a real trick actually. And this whole back section's looking better, and this whole back section has been a ton of work because it was just all cobbled together. This got put in today. We had to cut out the siding and recess that back in because we didn't want to have to cut the tooth shape of that siding.
I think that's good.
It's day 6 of the Pine Cottage overhaul, and Jaime has just arrived with a load of railroad ties in the trailer here. And he's gonna build a railroad tie retaining wall, that is, somewhere over here with him. Man, that was pretty good backup.
Yeah. Hey, that was way easier already. Usually it takes like 4 times to get straightened up enough to get that far in.
Because you dug the bank off there.
Yeah, that's all she's got though, by the way, if you couldn't tell.
It's floored?
Yeah, it's floored.
Ooh, watch the car.
Well, it's all right if somebody holds it.
All right.
I guess I gotta pull up.
Yeah. Touchdown.
I got this load of cross ties from about 30 minutes away from here. They're actually getting harder to find. You know that? Like everywhere used to carry them, all the building suppliers and all the like hardware stores. But I had to travel to get these, and there was only one more bundle, and I bought it too and said I'll come and get it tomorrow. But these are used railroad ties. They've been underneath a train track somewhere for who knows how long. And as far as I know, you can't buy new ones from the railroad because the railroad produces them, I think, for themselves. I think.
So these were ones that were too crappy to hold up a railroad track.
Yep, they were deemed unusable anymore.
How much was that?
That was $600 for 16 of them.
I'm not sure if that's a good deal or not. I'm computing in my head.
I know. I didn't even... that's what it costs. I don't know. I'm going to start by doing this landscape wall over here on this side because this dirt's going to continue to just fall off into the parking area. And then we're going to do a little bit over this way. Tree guy's coming tomorrow, I think, or by the end of the week. Take that down. So I'm going to try not to put any cross ties here that he could smash up, you know, with his bucket truck or with a tree falling on it.
Still no possum or groundhog. It must be smart. Is this made to do this?
Yeah.
So it sticks to your pants and then you wipe your cock right there.
Yeah. I think Jaime, somebody sent Jaime a bunch of
Okay.
these.
Swipe. So that's what you're supposed to do. Stick it to your crotch and wipe it on there. Cool. I'm going to work with Jason for a minute here. We're still in the laundry room getting this place sort of fixed up. It was probably the worst of all the rooms. And it's looking pretty great compared to where it was, except for right here. We got a wire that comes up like against the door and then just runs across the outside of the wall. This needs to get covered and trimmed. So our plan is to pull the wire. We're going to kill the power first, of course. Run it under the floor and come up behind the unit so that we can get this all cleaned up and trimmed up. Water heater. See if that goes off.
Yep.
So right now it's wired red to white and black to black. So as long as we put that back.
Where I gotta drill that hole,
Yeah,
I can't even get to it.
it's the problem.
Make sure your pants, or make sure your shirt's like this, because if you're like this,
Yeah.
your belt catches all the dirt when you're army crawling on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
You got to be on your belly. You can't be on your hands and knees.
Dude, you look ridiculous.
Well, I'm trying to get to where I don't sit on that pipe.
Okay, I got you a drill.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, this is all a hole. Watch your face.
So Jason's flattening the dirt out here that was piled up by the groundhog, we think, to get back to the very back. We're gonna drill this hole up. So these are our 2 water lines right here?
Yeah, these are the 2 in the corner.
Okay.
This is our wire coming down from there.
So we gotta get right behind those.
Oh, yeah.
Can you get to it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, drill. Okay. Shove that wire up and I'm gonna see if I can grab it. After doing this, it's no mystery why it wasn't done like this before. At all. This is completely clear why it was not done like this.
See if you can grab that thing.
Okay. That's probably good. It's perfect. Oh yeah.
Nice job.
I'm stuck.
I'm not coming back down there.
What's with the fancy board?
Some sort of an energy saving thing. It's got settings. You can set it for like to just come on like the hours you're home. Like 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. heat water. Other than that, do not heat water. Or maybe in the morning too, if you want a morning shower. Yep. My mom's house used to have one of these on the water heater is how I know. So you'd like come home at some weird time and try to take a shower. It would be ice cold and you would be so mad. And it, you know, a heater.
I would think though that it would take more energy to go from cold to getting it hot than to maintain hot water all the time.
Well, not if it's for like 8 hours a day. It's off.
Yeah, I guess so.
But
black to red, right?
White to red. Okay. And there is a ground. If anybody's worried, we did connect the ground back.
Yeah.
I guess that's why I was so adamant on getting an on-demand water heater for my own house when I was an adult. Hot water all the time, anytime, as much as you want.
Yep.
So now my kids actually live their best life more than me. Like, in the shower for like 4 hours.
Seriously.
Get out of the shower.
I know. I'm like, bro, what are you doing in there?
Like, I don't want to know what you're doing in there, but
Seriously,
just get out.
I know. That's what I said.
So these windows been painted every color. White, Carolina blue, and then gray, and probably about 10 coats. It's so thick that it's like built up and got a hollow spot behind it. So we're just gonna take it off before we repaint. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. It's so bad.
It's like they left the painter's tape on there.
Yeah, it's so weird. Right now I'm going around the house trying to get any of the loose paint off, whether it's on the siding or on the window trim. We're not trying to make it look perfect necessarily because that would be near impossible, but just trying to get anything that would just fall off with the new paint, just painted over it and look bad like in the near future. And I think we're getting fairly close to being ready to paint this thing. Before I go, I'm gonna do a quick one coat on 2 areas where someone has tested some darker paint colors on this white siding. It's gonna take a couple coats to cover it, so I'm gonna get that done. I haven't seen Jamie all day because he's been working over here, but he's made a huge dent in this area and it seems way more open now. So I think this was definitely worth doing on the overall like look of the property. Looks so much bigger and more open.